The U.S. Supreme Court held a public hearing to determine the legality and justification of the tariff bomb imposed by Trump on our country and the rest of the world. However, even conservative justices appointed by President Trump have pointed out the abuse of presidential authority. Kang Young-gu reporting from Washington.
The first public hearing at the U.S. Supreme Court concerning the fate of the Trump tariffs has officially begun. The crucial key issue at hand is whether the tariffs imposed by President Trump, based on the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, exceeded his presidential authority. Of the 9 Supreme Court justices, 6 are conservative, yet even those appointed by President Trump expressed skepticism toward the government's arguments.
Or any other time in history where that phrase, together regulate importation, has been used to confer tariff-imposing authority?
Congress, as a practical matter, can't get this power back once it's handed it over. The president's a one-way ratchet.
The Chief Justice also emphasized that tariffs fall under the authority of Congress.
But the vehicle is imposition of taxes on Americans, and that has always been the core power of Congress.
The Trump administration's representative argued that lifting tariffs would lead to retaliation against the U.S. and threaten national security. However, this hearing suggests that the notion of conservatives being pro-Trump is being challenged. In the U.S. Supreme Court, a decision is finalized when at least 5 of the 9 justices agree. Considering the gravity of the case, a conclusion might be reached as early as the beginning of next month. The U.S. court's ruling on the Trump tariffs is seen as a turning point that could reshape the global economy, with the world closely watching. Kang Young-gu, MBN News from Washington.